Achacha. So I've got an Achacha fruit, which I'm just so happy I found this. This is supposed to be like really, really good. It is a Amazonian fruit that recently has been kind of popular in Australia, so you can get it in Australia now. I'm in Malaysia, which is kind of near Australia, so I got this at a supermarket that caters towards foreigners like myself, and they have a lot of like Australian stuff there, so I guess that's why they have this. But super rare, super rare. It's not even something you could really find in Asia or anything. Now what this is actually related to the mangosteen. It's just different species of the same genus, which I think is Garcinia. Now this will be the 4th mangosteen that I've had. I've had purple mangosteens, I've had yellow mangosteens, I've had lemon drop mangosteens, and now this one. You're supposed to store these outside the fridge, like room temperature, maybe like a little bit cooler than that. Once you pick them, you're supposed to store them that way. And the place I got this had them in the fridge, so they weren't storing it correctly. And what happens when you store it in the fridge is that it gets all wrinkly on the outside and gets little kind of like weird spots like that. I don't think it really affects the flavor so much, but the outside side starts to get like all kind of funky looking. It has won awards for being like the favorite fruit of like some competitions and stuff in Australia, I believe. So it's gotten quite popular because of that, but I think only in Australia. And correct me if I'm wrong. I might be, but open it up, and like a mangosteen, it's got like the outer shell, and unlike the mangosteen, it's just one solid fruit. It's not little lobes like it would be. It's got like that sweet mangosteen kind of smell to it. Alright. A little seed. This is an attractive face, isn't it? The flesh is really tightly stuck to the seed. And the seeds are like pretty big and hard. They're like woody. That I think is a negative compared to the purple ones. Because the purple ones, like, their seeds are very small and they're often soft enough to like eat. So you can actually like just eat them. Some of them just like straight out and you don't even get a seed or like hardly any seed. Which is like pretty hardcore. Even this like little teeny one was like biting into a little piece of wood. So here's like a teeny little one. And 2 other ones. And so you see they're fairly large. They're the size of like bigger than like an almond, but like almond shaped. Sorry that you're looking at all my spittily half-eaten fruit there, but I think this is a kind of interesting seed. Very firm, very woody, very hard. The texture is a little bit different. Purple mangosteens are like very jelly-like. This is like a little bit more firm. A little more like less like a gel and more of like a paste, but still quite juicy. This is like really, really nice. Better than a mangosteen, I can already tell you that. I mean, it has a very similar taste to the purple mangosteen. So if you haven't had a purple mangosteen, have one, because that's even something you can get like in the US pretty easily. And mangosteens are incredible, but these have like a sourness to it that the purple ones don't have. The purple ones are just like sweet, like pure sugar and mangosteen flavor. This has more of a complex flavor. The sourness that it has is a little bit like the sourness that you'd have in a peach or mango, like that kind of flavor. It's not like super sharp or anything. It's just like a nice tartness, but very sugary. It reminds me of the yellow mangosteen, which I reviewed, but yellow mangosteens are very sour. This is not nearly as sour as a yellow one. Like, this can be easily handled. It's like a, you know, like on a level of 1 to 10, where a 1 is water and a 10 is a lemon. Yellow mangosteen, I'd put that probably at like a 8 or a 9. This is, I'd say, probably like a, you know, maybe like a 5 or 6. It's got like a touch of like that, like kind of like resiny taste or peppery taste that you get from like a Wampi or the Glycosmus. Actually, it has a similar taste to the Glycosmus in a way, because it also has like a little bit of like a candy, like berry, peppery kind of flavor, and the Glycosmus had that. But it's slight. You know, it's like, I'd say this thing is like 75% mangosteen taste, with 20% mango taste and like 5% of like these extra like little nuances like berries and pepper and stuff like that. But wow, this is really, really good. Another thing about the Achacha is you can actually eat the outside too. It's not supposed to be like incredibly good fresh out, but people make a juice out of it. So you take this and you mix it with water and you blend it together, and then you filter out the solids and you get Achacha juice, which is supposed to be like really, really good for you. From my experience, eating the outside of rinds and things like that is usually not good, so let me just say this is probably going to be gross. But maybe I'll be surprised. This is an incredible fruit. Maybe the rind will be good too, and then I will just like marry one of these fruits. But yeah, there's like a little piece of the rind. Let's try it. Yeah. 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 No. 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 If. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. If. Yeah. That's where the resiny taste comes from. That's where the that peppery resiny taste comes from. It's from eating. You know, just from like the flavor off the rind getting onto the fruit, I think, because that's what this tastes like. It's just like pure, just like pepper resin, like poison taste. And it's giving me some dry mouth too. Yeah, not so nice. But if you were to mix this with sugar, like a lot of sugar and a lot of water, I'm sure it would be fine. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the Achacha, or however you say it. This is incredibly good. This is incredibly, incredibly good. If you live in Australia, you have no excuses. You should pick this up and eat it. If you live in the Amazon, once again, find it and eat it. If you live anywhere else in the world, go to an airport and fly to Australia or the Amazon so you can try this fruit, because this is one of the nicest things that I've ever had. You know, I've always in my head, I'm thinking like, what is my favorite fruit? And for a long time, I think yellow mangosteen has been up there. I mean, I don't know, I haven't really compared everything in my head, but yellow mangosteen has to be like one of my favorites that I've had in all these little fruit adventures I've done. And this one, I think I might actually like this better than the yellow mangosteen, because the yellow mangosteen was like tart to a level where it's like a little bit too tart. This one has like a perfect sourness to it. Perfect sourness, perfect sweetness, a nice complex, like tasty flavor. So I don't know. This might be my favorite